Hello, I'm Ricky Lee, and today on the Watchlist, I'm joined by Praveen Arichandran, CEO of Argo Corporation. The company has recently renewed its agreement with Bradford West Gwillimbury after replacing the town's entire fixed route transit system with its on-demand solution, a move that has doubled ridership while reducing costs. Argo has also announced that its smart routing technology has achieved the highest efficiency among more than 130 on-demand transit services globally in a leading industry. Praveen, welcome to the Watchlist.
Thanks, Ricky, for having me.
That's a bit of a mouthful of achievements there. So let's get on with the interview, shall we? You and your team have a track record of solving large scale technology challenges, from early roles at Meta to leading global growth at Tesla. What led you to apply that experience to public transit, of all places? And why is this a problem worth solving now?
Thanks, Ricky. For so many people around the world, walking and waiting out in the cold for the bus is just not an option. And with traffic rising globally, governments around the world really urgently need to solve this problem to get more people into public transit systems. So at Argo, we've built a solution that makes taking public transit the most convenient way to get around within and across our cities. So for people, what that means is we let you call a bus on demand directly to you, but you still pay a regular bus fare. For cities, we provide a turnkey transit solution. So it fits into their existing budgets. Cities are already budgeting billions of dollars to buy buses and operate them. So we fit into that existing funding. And for investors, the market for transit electrification and operations is in the trillions of dollars over the coming years. So these recent announcements in Bradford, we've shown that we have a category defining solution to tackle that market. And we're pumped.
Fantastic. And so let's stick with Bradford for a second here. You replaced the town's entire fixed route system with an on-demand model, and your smart routing solution has outranked over 130 solutions globally. Um, what does that result say about the strength of your technology, and what opportunities can it unlock?
Yeah, we're very proud of this recent data that we released. I think for sophisticated investors, this data tells an extremely important story in Bradford. So the town of Bradford West Gwillimbury had a privately operated fixed route bus system. We launched our solution last year in April. Within 2 months, we doubled overall transit ridership in the town. Within 3 months, the town decided to shut down all of its fixed route buses. So we fully replaced their transit system in 3 months. And now we've announced that we renewed and expanded that agreement with the town. So as you mentioned, the leading industry study for on-demand transit looks at the key efficiency metric, which is passengers per vehicle hour. We released data showing that we were 4.2 times the study's global average, and we're actually higher than all 130 services across 22 countries that they examined. So not only did we outperform all of the study's global on-demand transit solutions, we also released data that we had twice the efficiency of Bradford's existing fixed route bus system. So that's what makes this solution truly in a class of its own. Twice as many rides are being facilitated, residents are getting picked up at their door, and the town has reduced their cost per ride by 50%. So it's growth in ridership, better service levels, and lower costs to taxpayers in the town. So we're exceptionally excited about what this data indicates for our ability to have a meaningful impact around the world as we scale.
Absolutely. And this Bradford example is validation of the solution, right? So are you thinking about expanding into new municipalities as well and scaling the platform more broadly?
Yeah, so we now have two proven models. In Bradford, we replaced the town's entire transit system. And in the city of Brampton, we're fully integrated with existing transit lines, driving more people into their robust existing public transit system under a $10.9 million 12-month agreement. So a different application, but the same solution. So now we're squarely focused on bringing it to more municipalities and cities. Transit agencies, city council, and mayors have seen the impact that we've had and are reaching out to us to bring Argo to their cities. So we're incredibly excited to partner with them and serve their communities. You know, as you noted earlier on, our founding team has a track record of scaling globally disruptive technologies and companies. And these recent announcements really represent meaningful progress that we've made in a very short period of time. So we're really gearing up for scale, and we're pumped to have more investors on the bus with us at this stage.
Fascinating stuff there from Argo. Thank you so much for your time today, Praveen.
Thank you so much for having me.
Once again, that is Praveen Arichandran, CEO of Argo Corporation. For more on the company's smart transit technology and municipal partnerships, visit rideargo.com. That's all for this episode of The Watchlist. I'm Ricky Lee. Make good choices today.